Alright, so this video is a little refresher. The channel is obviously growing a bit, and I am getting a little slow in the comment section. I've made a couple videos on this way back in the day, so obviously new people probably don't generally always go back in time like that. So this is just, again, a refresher kind of thing of basically my perspective of the comment section and how I look at it as the creator, opposed to INFP and their minds wandering of every comment section is alike. So I just want to kind of clear that up, and just, again, at my point right now with the channel, where it's at, and how my feelings are that still haven't changed from when I made those other two videos. I'll post those other two videos in the description section or whatever. If you guys want to check them out, just kind of, it's going to go more in depth, obviously, of what I'm kind of referring to. But, so what in the world? That was crazy. Man, when get my train of thought here. So my comment section, when I value it highly, right? It's one of those things, again, I'm just one introverted INFP type person. The comments come in my phone like 50 text messages a day, just imagine. So it doesn't mean like I don't, if you think about that for yourself, it can get overwhelming. But again, YouTube is my passion, and also if anyone's going to take the time out of their day to support me and what I create and things like that, then I am going to sustain that social burnout because I just think it's very valuable. So I try to, obviously, if you guys look down there, I'm not one of the creators that, make a video and then you never see them down there kind of thing. I got a comment about, I don't know, it was about a year ago or so that someone was upset because they were mad because I hearted pretty much all the comments. I responded to all the comments, and it was honestly, they didn't like it. It's just one of those things. But so I wish on YouTube they had like an extra thing for a creator, like an extra button. Like we have the heart button, but I wish we had like a double thumbs up button or something like that. There would be a lot more of that going on than like my bombing of hearts and everything. Because I think a heart should be reserved for like a super tremendous, like really thought out thing. You know what I mean? So I generally heart everything. But again, my meaning behind the hearts and things like that is more than just like, oh, this, one little sentence comment like impacted my life and it's so hearty or whatever. So the basis of like my hearts is because I know what it's like to be a lurker. INFPs are massively lurker. When I target an INFP audience, I, as a creator, have to expect that there's going to be a lot of you guys that are heavy lurkers. Because, again, prior to me making content, I was void of pretty much all social media. I barely had a Facebook that I got on once a year for my birthday, maybe. But I never wanted to socialize. I didn't want to engage online. I didn't want to put myself out there. Because of what it took to, brave that storm, and like also like the conflict that you can receive and just all that stuff. So after starting to create, I started, engaging this and that, and, conversations open up. It's really, basically what this video is, I'm trying to encourage, commenting. The point is like I've had numerous, I think I'm up to, it's around 10-ish type people tell me over time that this is the first comment they ever made on a certain video that I made. And I know, again, but going back to my heart thing, my value of that comment alone, like even regardless of that one, but if an INFP braves social media and puts their thing out there, whatever they say, well, not whatever they say, if it's a disagreeable kind of, in the 2 years I've been doing this, I've deleted 5 people. That's it. So again, very highly inappropriate comments. There's no need for that kind of stuff. Again, bullying and whatnot is my biggest thing in life that I stand up for. I won't stand for it. I despise people that do that kind of stuff. And nor, as the host of the channel, am I going to allow them to bully your comments. And that's the thing. I see all comments. They come in my phone all day long. I see them all. It's not, so if I don't respond to them, and that's part of what I'm trying to make this video as, I don't always respond right away. I used to be able to, and just really snappy and this and that, because the purpose of me trying to respond to all your guys' comments right away is because I don't want your guys' mind to wander. I get plenty of people that will lay a comment and then delete it, whether it's that day, a couple hours later, or like a day later. And it might have been the next one I was going to comment on or whatever. But again, it's that mind. I know, I totally understand. It's just saying, when I put out an email to the world and no one responds, it makes my mind go in a crazy tailspin. I'm like, I think to myself, like, what I say? Did I say something wrong? I don't want someone to, our brains can go crazy. But that's the whole point. It's like, I'm just one person. I don't have like a big old entourage of people helping me do this YouTube thing. So again, I try to engage just because it's a high level of gratitude and just me honoring the bravery that it took you to do that. And just, I'm so extra appreciative that someone like you makes a comment, and it makes me feel, because again, I'm the same way. It's like, I put out a video. These things are like deeply vulnerable, passionate projects. Like, these things are very close to me at this time in my life. So when I put all that effort in this and that, and again, INFPs have a problem sometimes with we can be, each one of my videos, oh, this is going to be, I'm so happy about this video. And then, obviously it doesn't hit everybody like you assume it will hit everybody, just because you're feeling it doesn't mean everyone else is going to feel it. So I struggle with that same thing where I got to kind of tone down the excitement level, because again, your guys' headspace isn't always, so you'll hit some people because it kind of aligns with what's going on with them, but you can't expect everyone to just think exactly highly of your little FI passionate project that you're so excited about. That's not a good way to go about it. So that's something I got to really control my brain with. Okay, man, I know you're excited. You put all this time and effort, but you got the same consistent commenters that always post on your channel, which is super appreciative. But yeah, there's a lot of consistent commenters that, they show up time and time again kind of thing. But there's a lot of others that just don't. And again, it's a testament to how we are with lurking and just wanting to be that fly on the wall. And just, again, we want, INFPs especially, they want a place to go, like, conversate and things like that. A lot of online presence, this and that. But if you don't engage, then there is no digital community formed. You know what I mean? So it's like, for me, when you actually start doing it more and more, and then you start the comments. So when I make a video, it's the same thing as if I make a video, right? You guys, there's some of you guys that have seen a video of mine, whatever, that might have impacted you in some way. I don't know, because a lot of people don't say anything. But if it impacted you, and then all of a sudden, next month I deleted it, that, you maybe can't go back, oh, that was a great video. It's the same thing regarding your comments. INFPs generally, we want to help people, regardless of what people's opinions are at times. We do generally have a yearning to help people. And we get in this little headspace where it's like, well, I don't know how to help people. I don't know what I want to do. Well, you can start by like engaging on anyone's comment. If you feel that something really impacts you and you feel compelled to say something, and just put something out there, to me, that comment can help people. That's why I love the comment section. I truly do. The comment section is one of my favorite places on doing the YouTube stuff. So for me, it's kind of overwhelming to think that a lot of, the bigger I get on the channel, it's one of those things. I want to do all this stuff still. I want to keep doing it. I want to keep engaging it at a very high rate. And I'm going to try my best to go as far as I can. But at some point, I'm going to have to kind of let a lot more comments go. So I'm getting kind of where it's getting a lot to where I am kind of taking maybe a day or two off. and not getting back. But again, just know that I have those comments sitting on my mind. I duly appreciate them, especially the long ones. The super long comments, like those take me longer to process. And a lot of you guys that do, you know who you are, but the ones that do the really strong novels and this and that, I appreciate those more than the one sentence ones, but you might see a little bit more love early on going to the one sentence ones because it takes less effort for me. So the long ones, extra appreciative, super, just the time it took, and just they're so impactful to me, you don't even understand. I just hit the microphone with my finger. Sorry. But it's like, stupid microphone. No, don't. Stop it. Wait your turn. Man, I can't get my train of course to flight. So that's what I want to kind of get across. It's like, I really just, again, you don't have to interact. Don't listen to me. It's just, I'm just saying there's a lot of opportunity that you can miss because you can generally help someone with that comment. And just because you don't hear something right away, doesn't mean, I gotta turn around at some point. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going on a drive. I've never been down this road. So that's my point, is like, I don't want, I see it so much, and again, I get these comments, and even though someone deletes them, they still get dropped into my email or whatever. So if you do post a comment, it's going to get stored in my email. That's there forever. If you delete it on YouTube, it goes away, but I still see it. But that is where I know that people post and delete, because I have that kind of stuff. And a lot of these comments are insanely impactful, and so much can be helped when it's not even for me. It's just, you have the ability to help so many people, because we generally, as INFPs, what's one of the first things you generally do when you turn on a video? If you're like me, you start scrolling through the comments. So if there's no comments down there, then no one can be helped extra than what the video is. The video is just the video thing is just a minimal thing, in my opinion, to basically help congregate a bunch of people to then have conversations amongst themselves and just help each other and this and that. That's the biggest basis of the comment section, in my opinion. So, man, I'm not on. There's other points. I know I'm going to be. So I knew I had a point left. I knew I did. So what a big thing I'm trying to say is, since I see all these comments come in, I see the ones that are also engaging on your guys' comments. So when someone else, and that's a big fear we have, is someone attacking our comment, you know what I mean? So my thing is, I'm trying to tell you guys that I'm still at the level to where, I might not engage fully around, I might, it's starting to snow. But I'm going to protect your comment, is basically what I'm saying. So obviously, when you put something out there, you have no real control other than deleting your comment, or if your mind's going too crazy, you delete it. But just know, as I'm the host of the channel, that is my thing. Again, going back to bullies, I've blocked about 5 people. There's not a lot of craziness that comes into my channel, but when it does, immediately, without even hesitation, because again, they come in my phone like a text. It's not like it gets lost in some vortex. It just comes into my phone, and if I see someone that's completely being nasty, it has nothing to do with me. I'm fine with those guys. I can play ball all day long. It's not a big deal. I understand where it's coming from them. I know how to deal with them. But for those that don't really necessarily have that kind of the level of dealing with bullies and all this stuff, just know that if they attack your comment, I'm going to treat it just like they're personally attacking me. I will handle it. That comment will go. It will go away, and that person will be blocked. And it only takes me a couple buttons. That's it. It just, like 1 or 2 button presses. We're done. They're gone. They're not coming back. It's not a big deal. So just know that that's my biggest thing, is just your comment out there is safe in my hands, is best to my ability I can do, and what the YouTube gives me control of. And it's really a nice atmosphere down there. It honestly is. I know my comment section. I know the vibe of it. It's not nasty with trolls. There's nothing like that because I work very hard to keep that at bay. So just know at this level, I'm still hypersensitive to my comment section and what goes on down there. And again, it's just to limit that conflict because I'm trying to encourage engagement, not have one person come in there and just ruin it for all of us and this and that. So there might be disagreements and things like that. And I leave all those. I don't delete disagreements or things like that if it has some kind of thing. But if it's really just nasty, harsh, just troll, bullying type thing, they're gone immediately. So that's the last little point. I just turned my video into a longer one. Again, I'm just one person. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I do have a job and things like that. So just know that if I didn't respond to you within the first 5 hours, please just don't even think about it affecting me. Think about it potentially affecting a future viewer or whatever, you know what I mean? So just look at it that way more so. I'm really going to try to, and you know, I might leave a heart, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to come back like a couple days later when I'm a little bit more socially charged up and feeling like going on a typing rampage. And then I'll try to get to your comments then, you know what I mean? But I can't promise all of it, but I try my best. So, yeah, that's, I guess, the only, that's all I want to say. And I guess I will turn around and try to find out how to get back home. All right, see you later, guys.